Working the latest developments in the North Providence corruption crackdown.
Greed is never good. It is particularly offensive. It manifests itself in those who hold the public trust.
Federal prosecutors sound off after a third North Providence politician is sentenced for betraying the public trust to line his own pockets.
Today, John Zambarano joined two former town colleagues in being ordered to spend years behind bars.
Judge Mary Lisi sentenced Zambarano to 5 years and 11 months in federal prison for his role in a bribery and extortion scheme, as well as an unrelated case of insurance fraud.
His sentence comes just 1 day after fellow former town councilman Joseph Birchfield was sentenced to 5 years and 4 months, and another ex-councilor, Raymond Douglas III, was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison.
And tonight, the feds say the investigation is not over yet. Eyewitness News reporter Catherine Sotnick has been on top of this story all day long.
And she joins us now live from federal court with the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
And Zambarano's defense attorney actually asked for leniency in his sentencing today, saying that he was not taking fancy vacations or living an extravagant lifestyle with that bribe money. Instead, he said he was just trying to pay the bills for his family, the grocery bill. But the prosecution here today had no sympathy. They called Zambarano, quote, a greedy pig, and they asked that he get the maximum sentence, which is what he got. Do you think it was a fair sentence?
Fair comment, Mr. Zambarano?
Former town councilman John Zambarano said nothing leaving court after hearing his nearly 6-year prison sentence. Exactly what the prosecution asked for. His defense attorney had this to say.
This is a very, very severe sentence. Mr. Zambarano understands how serious this event is. He accepts responsibility, and he's prepared to move forward with his life. We don't have any other comment.
The prosecution calling Zambarano power-hungry, arrogant, and said he acted like a greedy pig. The U.S. Attorney's Office applauding Zambarano's maximum sentence.
We can now stand here today and say that justice has been swift and it has been sure.
And yesterday, former council president Joseph Birchfield was sentenced to about 5 years in prison. Former councilman Raymond Douglas, 6.5 years in prison. And middleman Dennis Amandi, about a year. A fifth person, attorney and middleman Robert Cerisi, has also been convicted of bribery and extortion. He's awaiting sentencing.
With the exception of Mr. Cerisi, all have been sentenced, and Mr. Cerisi's day will be here soon.
In this undercover video first revealed by Target 12 investigators, prosecutors say Zambarano seen handing over bribe money. Prosecutors say all of the councilmen admitted to shaking down local businesses in exchange for favorable town council votes. And the judge here today also ordered Zambarano to pay back that bribe money and several different fines. On top of that, he must report to prison by June 8th at 2 p.m. And coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear what's next in the case. Could more indictments be coming, and where will it go from here? Reporting live tonight with the Providence Mobile News from outside federal court, I'm Catherine Sotnick, Eyewitness News.